Welcome, Instagram family. This is an introduction of Sensei Kwabin and Dominion Dojo. Dominion Dojo is a wellness-centered, mind-science-centered martial arts class. And I am your beneficial sensei, Sensei Kwabin. Coming over to Instagram to bring you what is now a fourth in the series of martial arts with a master, right? Sensei Kwabin, that is I, martial arts training since the age of 9, over 40 plus years, and now looking to build from the ground up the dojo here in Yonkers, New York. We are housed at the No Limit Ninja Studios, the No Limit Ninja campus at 222 Lake Street in Yonkers, New York on the 4th floor. But we're here today for something special. We're here today to share and to talk about why bare feet, training bare feet is important, and what is the effect and the impact of training in bare feet in the dojo. Let me check with my production manager. Production manager, are we good? We got sound?
Yes.
Excellent. Now, the first moment with the Master series was building from the ground up. That's what we're here doing. We're inviting you to link up with us, come with us. We are building from the ground up a very special unit, group, family of people who will make up the Dominion Dojo family. Okay? And we talked about why breathing is so fundamental to one, our martial arts training, and two, to all that we have and all that we put forth in life, right? And then three, the third moment with the master, we talked about martial arts as a lifestyle. We said this is not just karate, it is martial arts. It is a science, it is a mind science, it is a life science, it is a health science. Martial arts is dynamic. And we come back to you now with Moment with the Master 4. Why bare feet in the dojo? I got my bare feet here, right? My bare feet are out in the open for all to see. My bare feet, right? Everyone's feet are unique. Your feet are unique. My feet are unique. Some are curved, some are straight. Some look a little janky, right? Some are very pretty, right? But everyone's feet are unique. And your feet, my feet, our feet tell a life story, right? If you look at the feet of a martial artist, you may not be too impressed, right? You may say, socks maybe, possibly, but our feet tell a story, and the feet of a martial artist are very important. They carry us through the art that we practice, through the science that we like to use as our discipline. They are unique, and they take us everywhere we go. So feet are special. Care for your feet. I have a care regimen for my feet. I go home after the dojo, and they look like this side of my hand instead of this side of my hand after we're done. That's if I do it right. Right? Go home, soak them, wash them off, put some ointment on them, let my feet know that I care about them and that I am moving to take care of them as they take care of me. And that's how we treat our temple, our body. We take care of it so it takes care of us. But back to why bare feet. I have about 10 points. Actually 9, 10. I want you to fill it in. Right? They want to see feet? Feet, 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 right? Feet is important in martial arts because they help us in teaching the science of movement. When our feet are on the ground, it helps gives us information. Our brains are triggered when our feet is on the ground. Our brains are triggered to be aware of certain things that are happening in our bodies. And you want to know what the most difficult thing I've seen for a new martial artist is? standing barefoot in the dojo. Today, winter, January, 8th or 9th? 2025. It's about 25 degrees. The dojo floor is cold. Your body's going to tell you. But what happens over time is your body gets the ability to adjust. It gets the ability to adjust to different temperatures, different textures. You know, as martial artists, we travel, we go visit other martial arts schools, and all the time we take our shoes off. Their floors might be different. Might be marble, wood. I've trained outside or walked outside on the concrete with these feet. You don't want to see them, right? A little janky, but teaching the science of movement comes with having bare feet. Point number 2, being barefoot, it reinforces for us what it means to be a grounded person. Grounded in our sensibilities, grounded in who we are, grounded in how we think about life in the world, just grounded. You know, I'm what they call an earth sign, and being grounded is very keen to me. It's keen to who I am and how I think about the world around me. You may not be an earth sign, but training in martial arts will enhance that part that you need to be grounded in the world, right? And there's also this other thing about training in bare feet is that there is a connection. I hinted on it in point 1, but there is a connection between the bottom of the feet and a healthy body, right? I believe, I don't have science necessarily to back it up, although I saw a couple of articles here and there, but I believe that as I train in with bare feet, my heart, my lungs, my liver, my kidneys, my spleen, my internal organs are made all the more healthy because they are getting information from the bottom of my feet that I am moving and I'm active and I'm alive. And if you look at other cultures, if you look at other climates, if you look at other continents where their climate permits continuously wearing nothing on their feet but walking bare feet, they seem very dynamic. They seem very ready. They seem very rhythmic even. They seem very capable. And I would imagine they seem more healthy. So they're, right? Now, back to martial arts. Being barefoot in the martial arts. Balance helps us become aware of where we positioned in the world, where we position in proximity to other things. We become acutely aware of our positioning. Right? Kicks are better practice with bare feet than having shoes on, because then you can practice the true technology of your martial arts techniques. So stances, techniques, position, kicks, all of these are helped by being barefoot in the dojo. Here's a key point, and this is one I emphasize, that coming in barefoot is a statement that echoes in our humanity and humility. Being barefoot is humbling, right? And it's a statement of our humility. I will come in bare feet. I don't have on fancy shoes. I don't have on a nice pair of $200 sneakers. I don't have on, well, it wouldn't be me with heels, but you know, for the ladies or whoever wears them, you don't have on heels. It's a statement of our humility. Right? And it increases our self-awareness. We become aware of our limitations when we walk bare feet. You know, here's another part of it. Coming in bare feet, it has this it equalizes us in the dojo. Whoever's on the floor barefoot, it makes us the same. You know, you came in society, you're this at this level, you know, I may be at this level or here, and somebody else may be here or here, but it equalizes us. It says, hey, we're all here with no shoes on. There's an equalizing impact of coming to the dojo barefoot. And it makes us relate to one another. Well, it's like, hey, how you doing? It's something about greeting and connecting and training and being with people when you have no shoes on. Think about how happy people are when you see them at the beach, running around, volleyball, running to the beach, running to the water, running to the ocean, swimming, enjoying life, right? And there aren't too many disciplines where people don't wear shoes. I think of dancers, martial artists. I think of water sports, swimming, surfers maybe. But on the ground, on the floor, dancers, martial artists. Anyone else can think of anything else? Right? It's a very unique discipline to be barefoot and training, barefoot and moving, barefoot and learning, barefoot and practicing. Right? So being barefoot also shows our commitment to train in the martial arts. You gotta be ready to come in here day by day, week by week, getting your feet dirty. But you wanna know what? It's impactful, and it builds and it forms in us a sense of resiliency. Resiliency with martial artists. So I walk, I'm more certain, I'm more confident where I walk when I have shoes on. Now, will that be as a result of having bare feet? Maybe. Or maybe just the martial arts as a whole. But everything is incorporated, and being barefoot is incorporated with it. Lastly, I want to say this about being barefoot in a dojo. Being barefoot, it honors the legacy of martial artists who have passed, many who are grandfathers and grandmothers who have come before us and trained and handed down the martial arts to us. So it honors the legacy of those past, and it connects us with martial artists in the present. It connects us with martial artists in the real. If somebody visits our dojo, you come in, the shoes must come off. We give courtesy, us, and we connect. We connect with each other through martial arts, through friendship, through training and discipline. So this is what training barefoot means to us in the dojo. This is what training barefoot means to us here at Dominion Dojo. And this is what we will teach. This is what we will reinforce with our training and our studies here through the martial arts. So we're inviting you to come build with us from the ground up. Come realize why breathing and breath is life. Come practice with us martial arts as a lifestyle, not just karate. And come see why training barefoot is so impactful and so effective. This is Sensei Kwabin. We're over here on Instagram. Facebook was giving us a little bit of challenges, so we invite our Facebook people to come over to Instagram, where we'll do the live wherever we can. But it's getting out the message to you. It's inviting you, letting you see that we are here, we are real, we can be touched. Okay, and we are looking forward to shaking your hand and saying hello and starting you on this training regimen with us. So welcome again to Dominion Dojo. Welcome to the Instagram page. Please follow us. We like to build up a followership here. Same thing on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, it's Dominion Dojo, DOMINYIN-DOJO. Dominion Dojo. It's not spelled like it sounds. DOMINYIN-DOJO. Dominion Dojo. This has been a moment with the master. This is Sensei Kwabin. Thank you for the production of LBC, better known as Pearl. And we look forward to you next Wednesday. Every Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 6:15. It's 6:15 now. And you know what? We out of here.